Greetings everybody, Captain Comedy here with today's video. For today's video, what I'm going to be doing is doing a unboxing and reviewing this product. Magic the Gathering Bloom Berrow Commander Kit. The version I got was the Peace Offering, as you can see. Peace Offering, it is a green, white, blue deck, which is basically group hug with 1/1 counters. Includes a collector booster sample pack and includes 3 legendary traditional foils. Comes with a promo of Kalia of the Vast. It's pretty cool. I do not know if I can use this in this deck. And it comes with 4 boosters. Okay, so this one, Bloom Berrow, is the set of this one. So we might get same or duplicate creatures. I gotta help this. Foundations is basically repeats of cards like Soul Ring, Fog, and you just want comments and stuff that might be good or not really useful, but just for like beginners who have no experience in any trading card. So there's probably like any good stuff. This one has a bunch of racing car stuff in it, and this one I have no idea. This is like the newest one. That's like one that came. This one, and then this one came next. This was 2024. This was beginning 2025. It says here, Bloom Berrow, everything you need to take command. Built the ultimate commander deck for Magic the Gathering. Inside this bundle, you will find a ready-to-play 100 card deck, includes play booster from the Bloom Berrow, Edge of Eternities, and more that will help you keep deck building to the next level. You even receive an exclusive promo card that is perfect for showing off at the table. And it's just the commander decks I showed you and a promo card. And here's the artwork. I think this is pretty cool. If I can get the badger and the bat, I think that'll just be pretty cool just to have in general, you know, fighting off a giant bird. So this set is basically all it has to do with like magic stuff. Well, and it is magic, but like I'm gonna open this right now as we speak. But basically, it's like woodland creatures, like from something you see from like a fairy tale, you know. Because if I'm not mistaken, it was like cowboys before this set, and then afterwards it was Bloom Berrow, and then after Bloom Berrow it was nothing but bootleg retro like 90s 80s horror. But I used to play Magic back in the day for like a full year in Commander, and then afterwards I stopped. Then I got rid of everything, and now I'm into One Piece. But now nobody wants to play One Piece, so I'm now to get rid of all that and go back into Magic. But the reason I stopped doing Magic was because of card shops. Something that happened at the card shop. Oh, one thing I really do like about this, as you can see, this thing is taped, sealed. So in case somebody would try to resell it, now you know, hey, it's been tampered with. If you're wondering like the value and stuff, how do you even open this properly? Like value-wise, I'm not so sure, but basically when it comes to like the boosters, I know they're like what, $5, $6 each, I'm assuming. So basically it's like you're getting like $25, $30 worth of like free products. And the booster, I remember when these came out, these are like $69.99 or something. Like the commander decks. So I got this at Costco, right? Which costed, okay, here's this. And then let's open up this. Let's see what it is. I'm trying to get the jumbo plastic thing out so I get my packs. Great. And that, hold up, let me find some sleeves, because I got card guard, right? Which is what I have. I don't really have any Dragon Shield. Which I might get Dragon Shield when I go to the card shop, when I get the chance. FYI, the promo does not come in a plastic sleeve, it's just embedded in the plastic, you know? So, I'm going to put this in a sleeve right off the bat for my promo card. Don't worry, this card did not get any scratches. But as you can see, this is the promo. And this is what it looks like in a card guard sleeve. It's not a perfect fit, but good enough room. And then I'm going to put this in a top loader, which is also by Card Guard. You can get Card Guard at your local Target. But for me, I used to do Ultra Pro when I was younger, because that's what everybody told me to do. But you try out certain products, and you're like, you know what, I think I like this one. It's a lot thinner when it comes to top loader, sleeve, and binder. So it's not like bulkier like Ultra Pro. And here are the 4 packs. I do have the sleeves ready of the clear one just in case. Okay, first off, we're going to be opening up, I want to do Bloom Berrow, Foundation, this one, and then that one. Alright? Who knows? Maybe we'll get our money back. And I'm also going to enjoy a Dr. Pepper Diet. Okay, that's good. It's thing I wish they did. They have like the little slit that would open it like that, which One Piece has, but Magic doesn't. So Wizards of the Coast, I think that'll be a pretty decent thing you can do, or not, because these things are pretty mad easy to open. Oh, come on, I don't want to ruin it. Okay, there we go. Now, I don't play Magic. I do not know what's great now. I do not know what's bad. I'm not sure on anything, honestly. I'm not really up to date when it comes to trading cards, politics, and stuff. Like, I know what's going on in the world with a bunch of stuff, but it's like, I do what I can daily. And I do me, and that's that. Okay, if my camera can focus, I get Interpreted Rabbit. A 2 colorless, 1 white creature, which is an offspring. This creature enters, so I got 1 creature you control. It gets 1/1 to end a turn. And you pay an offspring. You can make a token copy of this as a 1/1. Now, hopefully at this angle, because as you see, normally when I do my other videos, oh, now it does it. Okay, now we gotta go. Frilled, Spark Shooter, Menace, and Reach. When this card enters the battle, when this card enters with a 1/1 counter on it, if an opponent lost their life this turn. Bumbleflower Sharepot. When Bumbleflower Sharepot enters, creates a food token, and if I tap 2 to tap, I get a sacrifice artifact and gain 3 life. And tap 5 and tap, sacrifice this and destroy a non-land permanent. Activate as a sorcery. That is pretty powerful. Thornplate Intimidator, Offspring 3. When this creature enters, target opponent loses 3 life until they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discards a card. Very good. Baker's Bane Duo. When this card enters the battlefield, create a food token. Whenever you expand 4, which I'm not sure what that is. Oh, as you spend your 4th total mana to cast a spell during a turn. Okay. This card gets a +1/1 to end a turn. Not bad. Oh, this is dual color. Seed Pod Squire. A bird scout. Whenever it attacks, target creature you control without flying gets 1/1 to end a turn. I might not read all these. I'm just going to show them, because I don't want to waste time or storage. But as you can see, this is what you get. That's funny. Is that a gingerbread cookie? Oh, this is pretty cool. I like this. So basically, I get to enchant a food or a creature. It becomes a colorless food artifact, and it comes with tap 2 and gain 3 life and lose all other card types and abilities. Wander Mentor. Whenever you expand, 4+1. I think this is great for the Raccoon deck. Mudflat Village. Splash Lasher. Thunder Trap Trainer. Ooh, this is a very hollow forest. I like it. Then you also get the rest 3 are hollow. Early Winter. Exile target creature, and target opponent exiles an enchantment they control. And this seems to be a token. Yep. A Bat Cleric. Pretty cool. I will put right now the foils in a clear sleeve. I will, if I'm gonna make this is gonna be a one and done. Like, I don't plan at the moment to like make a lot of Magic decks like I used to do. Like, I used to have like 5, which was like my first one was Jury. It's like you sacrifice and Jury gets 1/1, and when Jury dies, it deals all that damage to an opponent or creature. And then I don't know. what else did I had? I had Goreclaw, and then Torbanor, and then Hakori the Dusk Eater, Dust Drinker or something. And like something else. But yeah, like to save time with the video, because I'm pretty sure people don't want to hear me talk a lot, I'll just go through a bunch of the products. And then later on, I'll figure it out how to make and build this, because this foundation pack should be like one of the best packs to help me with a bunch of randoms. And see, you get stuff that's common, like a knight token. Oh, it's double. And human. Pretty cool. See, this is Elf Warrior. Pretty basic common cards. When this card enters, if I control an elf, 1/1 token. Flash, you may cast a spell at any time. Prowess, when you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets 1/1 on the turn. Gee, pretty basic stuff that can go on anything. Luminous Rebuke. This spell costs 3 less to cast if it targets attack creature. Destroys target creature. Now this is powerful. I'm going to add. Gorehorn Raider. I had this card back in one of my decks back in the day. Gutless Plunderer, or Plunderer. Death Touch and Raid. Giant Growth, very common. This is what I'm talking about. Foundations is a thing that I have basic common cards, which I will use if it's not in this Bloom Berrow commander deck. As Armor Sword Guide. Fantastical Firebrand. Oh, this is a good card. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1 counter. This is going to be great, and this one, I already know it. Fiery Annihilation. Secluded Courtyard. Archmage of Ruins. And a Sorcerer. And a land. Creatures you control get +10/10 and gain Vigilance in a turn. This is a powerful thing. Now that would be great if that was like in Goreclaw. Yeah, because Goreclaw would be perfect. I mean, Goreclaw is already stomping creatures. But this is perfect. Like, this is absolutely... I have not... How much is this card, honestly? Well, I'm recording on my phone, so I can't look it up. And my PC's right in front of me. But, yo, this is great. It has, like, a bunch of lemurs on it. And it gains Vigilance. I'm not sure what set this is from, but this is great. Very shiny. Loved artwork. Okay. Now let's... Hold on, let me organize all these cards. And then, where's the card that I just... Oh, no, wait. Wait, is it here? No, that's here. Okay. Alright, let's open up the race car one. Like I said, I'm new to these sets. Not sure what's good, what's bad, but that lemur one was great just because of the fact it gives me +10/+10. Which, if everything that I own, basically, okay, this one is basically group hug where everybody gets to draw one. So I think it's like, if I remember correctly, yeah, it's whenever I cast a spell, so basically whenever I play anything. I get a target, and your opponent gets to draw a card. You get a target opponent. I get a +1/+1 on a target creature, and it gains flying to end a turn. And if this card second time again, I draw 2 cards. So basically, if I do anything at all, my opponent draws a card. But I also gain +1/+1 and put flying on it. And if I do it again, I draw 2. That's great. If I can get all my flying creatures to get this, that'd be great. Of course, you get a token, dog. Hold up. I think it's a dog, if my camera can refocus. No, it's a cat. There we go. Like I said, I am not sure if these cards are good or not. Don't think these benefit me in the slightest. Pothole Mole. See, it says I have to mill 3 cards. I'm not sure if this is good for me because I don't have anything that's beneficial, but this is a video. Y'all can read this and figure it out. Let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, this was $41. I ended up spending 45 something because the fact that after taxes, you can get this at your local Costco. Who's Patrol? I like the design. But like I said, it's up to y'all. This is like a vehicle deck from the looks of it. Human Berserker and that. Cool. I'm going to put this in a sleeve again. Pretty sure this is not worth much except for the one that had the lemurs on it. But I think it's pretty cool. Okay. There we go. Let's move this. And then we're going to move to Edge of Eternities. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not so sure. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing. But let me know in the comments down below. You think this is worth it? For the price of $45 after everything, I've been told this is like a steal. So if you're new, like, well, I'm returning to Commander. But if you're returning, you're new, or let's say, like, I looked at a bunch of reviews, and a lot of people said it was great, and they picked this one, because it said, oh, I got my girlfriend or wife this Commander deck, and she thought it was cute and funny. And I'm like, well, I'll get this. Because the other one's, the token one of the squirrel was lied about, because, like, oh yeah, it's a squirrel deck, but in reality, it's like, yeah, but you don't get many squirrels, so it ruins the point. But I think this one's like the easiest to do, because it's a group hug. And it can benefit a lot of people, including yourself. What's this? Not sure. Like I said, I'll figure the plan out when it comes to what to put in, what to take out. Like I said, you have to let me know in the comments down below. What should I do? What should I add, not add? Chinese. Looks like we got ourselves a secondary commander called Hylia Accented Cadet. So like I said, I don't know how to, like, I don't have a style, I guess that's how you pronounce it in Magic, because for me, I'm like, oh, it's funny. Like, for me, Goreclaw, I play it because it's funny. Big green stomping creatures and very little brain power to use, right? But for me, I'm like, well, like Jury. A lot of people can play competitively and summon like 500 tokens if they have the Goblin or something. But I'm like, nah, let me just make it funny. I'm just gonna fling this at you for no reason. And then I'll have cards like Infernal Titan and stuff. I'm like, just, I guess it's pretty good and basic. We can add a better one, but like, nah, I want this. I have to organize. I'm gonna put this over here. I gotta organize like my deck boxes and such because I have, like I said, I'm currently playing One Piece, but I want to get rid of all the One Piece stuff so I can start this once again. Okay. I think we also get a promo pack, I think, of Bloom Berrow, so we get a second one. Alright, this is what we get. I don't want to break anything. It's like really stuck. It's really stuck. Okay, I don't want to break it. Ooh, look. There you go. And am I supposed to do it? Hold up. I'm going to do this off camera. I don't want to break it. I'm going to break the box. There we go. Breaking it all the way around. Oh, looks like it says here we also get a 100 card deck with 10 new cards, a deck box, 10 double-sided token cards, a strategy insert, and a reference card. Wait, a reference card? What's that? Okay, this is that, and everything else is broken. Alright, I already have a deck box, so, and I think I destroyed, no, wait, is this, no, let's see what's in here. Get that. Oh, I think this is the deck box it gives. Oh yeah, this is the deck box it gives you. Hold on, let me open this and assemble this off camera. Not bad. I like the fact it does provide you with a deck box. As you can see, this is what it looks like. Not bad. But most people don't use this anyway because it's like, well, for some people it's like dirt cheap. Here we go. This is the Bloom Berrow sealed product, not for resale, collector booster sample pack. I think it comes like one card, I think. Not sure. I do love the way this looks. It is beautiful artwork. Maybe this is like the alternative art, like full art. Like, I don't know if it's the same. It's like Pokemon. You get like a normal Pokemon card and you get the full illustration art version. Is that what this basically is? Like I said, I'm new to all this again. Let me know in the comments down below. Looks like we get like multiple cards. Looks like we're gonna get 1, 2. Oh, we're gonna get 2. There's more where that came from. Find exciting treatment like these and more in Bloom Berrow Collector. Okay, so I know you get normal packs, right? So is this what this is? You get a normal pack, and then you get a collector pack, right? Which a normal pack can be like, what, $6.99 after tax? And then these packs are like, what, $15.99 plus tax or something? I'm not sure. Whisker Veil Forerunner. I like this. And then, oh, foil. But this is pretty good. I like this. I wonder if I can put this in here. It says, when this card becomes a target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal every creature card with mana of 3 or less among them. You may put into the battlefield if it's my turn. If you don't put in the battlefield, put it in your hand and put the rest of the library at the bottom order. This is very great for searching. I'm going to add this. This target creature gets +2/+2 in a turn. And one other target creature gets +1/+1. This is great. Yeah, honestly, these are both going to go in the Bloom Berrow deck. I just don't know what to take in, what to take out. And I don't know the combos yet. I generally forgot how to play Magic in general. So like I said, if you have any advice for me whatsoever on what to put in, what to take out, should I buy a certain card from the Bloom Berrow set? Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I buy this? Should I buy that? Should I... Like, let me know. What's your opinion? Because I'm doing this for unboxing and reviewing to get back into the game. So if you're asking me in general for like just basic advice, I am so sorry. I cannot help you out. I am new to you as well. So when it comes to all this. So please, help me out. But I do like this. I'll keep that just in case. Cool. Now that is it. Now here comes the tokens that we get. You know, +1/+1/+1. That. I don't know what these do. But if I'm not mistaken, nobody really uses it, to be honest. Like, we actually just use... Oh, hold up. Something fell. Oh, it's the little guide. Hold on. Let me open this off screen. I'm pretty sure this is like... is it a playmat? No. It just explains the lore. Like a mini poster in a way. And then it explains to you the rules, you know how to play it, the rules, and basically it. But I don't know, I won't really have any use for this really right now. But like I said, I'm going to put this all stuff to the side and save it for later. Right now we're going to open this, completely sealed, brand new. I'm assuming this is the commander deck, and that little color difference is the 10 extra cards that you get for free. Which you can have formats such as standard, booster draft, and commander. Let's open this off. No, I gotta open it, but it's like... I wonder if I can get... Do I have a deck box lying around? No. I mean, I'm just gonna empty out my vanillas of One Piece cards. And then, like, simply just... Like, I guess I can't really sell it. Nobody's buying bulk. So it's like, I would just rather sell it and get rid of it. Or honestly, just throw it away, just donate it to my local card shop. I'm like, bro, I don't want this. Nobody's buying. Have fun with all these vanilla cards that nobody wants. Such, you know? I was even thinking about getting into Digimon at one point. But I generally don't know. Hold up. I have a bunch of junk in my room. So like I said, see, this is a bunch of vanillas and a bunch of cards that I don't want from One Piece. So yeah. Was that my phone that made a notification sound? Hold up. Nah, that wasn't me. That must be my brother's phone. Alright, let's see what we get. Let's look at these cards and figure out. Oh no, these are these are the tokens. Oh yeah, it is tokens. Looks like we get an elephant token, a squid token. I think we already get that card in here. If that must be the case. Squid, a rabbit token, octopus, treasure, cat, rabbit, fish, bird, fish, bird, shark, elemental, shark, elemental, cat, poison counters. Alright, and a rabbit. I'm going to do a quick sniff test because brand new cards smell the best. Yep, they smell pretty good. Hold on, did I take out the other boosters? No, they all smell great. Bro, call me crazy, but like brand new card smell is the best. Yo, this honestly be a cologne at this point. Perfume, something, I don't know. Diet soda. I like it. Alright. What I said, I'm not going to read it. It's going to be too long. Okay, see? You get, hold up. There you go. Miss Bumbleflower. Okay. I'm going to do this so y'all can read it. I know Mr. Foxglove is my secondary commander, as you can see. I'm sorry for my camera quality. I will get a new phone. I am debating if I should get the A36 or the S25 due to budget reasons. Let me know in the comments down below. Which phone should I get? I want to get a Samsung. That's what I want to get. But I don't know. I'll figure that out. Like I said, right now it's just reviewing it on what you have. I do not know what is good. I am not sure what is bad. I know that's a good card for like $6, I think. I know some cards, not all of them. But in generosity, this is just showing you what's in it, not reviewing it. And I'm just giving y'all my basic knowledge of what I have. But like stuff like this, like, oh, destroy non-giant creatures, that's pretty cool. I genuinely don't know. I can't remember really. So like I said, let me know in the comments down below. What do you think about this product? What should I do if you have any experience? I had this in Goreclaw. With stuff like this, like what should I add? What should I take away? Like everything that you saw throughout the video, please help me because like I said, I have no idea. This is also a great card for Goreclaw. The fact that you're getting cards from old sets in here are great that are not Bloom Berrow. Like I think I had this one too in bulk before because I used to buy bulk. I like swap meets and such. But if I remember correctly, I think you get like several removal cards, nothing to do with your graveyard. And then you got like a bunch of lands, temples, artifacts, and such. So yeah, that's basically it. So yeah. I will do a review in the unforeseeable future, if I ever do, to show like, hey, this is what it looks like, this is what to do, the combos, this is what oh, that's a great card, you have no maximum hand size, great. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have exactly 13 cards in your hands, you win the game. That is a win condition card, that is great for this. and stuff like this. Like this is probably nothing to do with this set. It just says it's a horror card. You put whenever you draw, it gains +1/+1, and when it dies, create a 1/1 blue squid creature token with Island Walk, or access the number of 1/1 counters on this card. So that's great. Like, see. So for some people, this has nothing to. No, this is, well, I'm probably thinking of like tribal, right? But random cards like this that will benefit me very much or very little, or just the fact I think it's cool. Like I remember having. I think there was like a spirit deck that pre-con spirit deck that came out 2018, 2019, maybe 2020, and it was white blue, and I had a card where it was I just added it because I just thought it was funny. If I can find that card again, I'll bring it back and put it in this, because basically it was like, oh, when this card when this fish card dies. No, wait. Yeah, I think it was just like a sorcery card that became a token. Like, oh yeah, this sorcery card is now a 3/3 fish. All right, you destroy a 3/3 fish, becomes a 6/6 squid. Okay, you destroyed a 6/6 squid. No, it was a 1/1. It was like reef swarm snake or something, or reef something. It was a 1/1 ocean creature that became a 3/3 fish. And when that card dies, it becomes a 6/6 squid. And then when that squid dies, it becomes a 8 whale. I think it's just funny. I'm like, oh, you got rid of it. Nah, bring back a fish. Oh, because it's like a food chain. You eat the insect, the insect gets eaten by the fish, which the fish gets eaten by the squid, which the squid gets eaten by the whale, which I think is just mad funny. So I added it, knowing it had no beneficial gain to me whatsoever. And a guy laughed with me, knowing that was just mad funny. He's like, oh yeah, here's like 98% of like the best cards in the game with a bunch of expensive cards, and like here's like 2% of just a bunch of randoms. Like it's just funny. And I won with that card too, once. That's the thing I like about these types of cards. That your opponent will forget about them. Like, oh yeah, it's just a weekly. And then once you have a board wipe or something, like, oh yeah, haha, board wipe. I'm like, nah, here's a 6/6 squid. Like, like, there's nothing really, but like, it just ruined the moment. Like, But like, stuff like this I like. So like I said, not sure how, oh, maximum hand size is 20. This is great. The fact that once I go over this and go over what is in here and what's good and what's bad, I don't think I gotta replace anything. I'll look into this and figure out what's great, what's bad. Like, I know this card's good. I saw it in a YouTube video. Each player may draw a card, and each player who drew a card this way may gain 1 life. Like I said, this is like a very group hug type magic deck. I had this card. Oh yeah, this is why it creates the token. Yeah, I was like, these are cards that are very old. They get reprinted, and like that one's a good one. I like this one. I think I had that card too at one point. But like, these ones are great. I love the artwork and how it changes into the Bloom Berrow aspects. Like, this is very cute. Search your library for a plain, island, swamp, or mountain card. Put in the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. This is great. This is very cute. I like this. This is a good card. Why? Just because it's cute. Look at this. It's a bunny with glasses reading a book. I'm assuming it's like the parent, about like the mom or dad. And then like oh, my camera sucks. And then the kid's like, oh, it's so beautiful. Like, this is great. For most animal folks, Valley is a paradise, but among some adventurers, the promise of somewhere else is just captivating. That is true. Leaving your home and going on an adventure is great. Same with careers. You can be anything you want in life, career-wise, and do whatever you want. Broken Wing. Destroy target artifact or enchantment or creature flying. That is great and overpowered for 3. This is what I would add in Goreclaw, just because it's mad funny. Wait. Oh, I get a sacrifice. No, I remember in Goreclaw, I had made it half and half. I made half of... No, wait. No. I had Goreclaw. I disassembled it. And then I made something... It's like the vanilla card. It's like 14/6. It was a mono green deck of like a swamp monster and then like tree folk. And then I made half of it Goreclaw fitting it and the other half poison counters. So I had 2 win conditions. I would poison you because I had nothing but 1/1 poisons. and then the other half was Goreclaw with a bunch of heavy creatures. So that's either I was swinging heavy, or I could possibly defend or throw some poisons. And I thought it was pretty good. I can just, oh yeah, you're gonna attack me? Nah, I got nothing but 1/1 poisons, and it's just cursed. So like I said, I'll go over this and how this works once I get the chance. I had this card. It's a very good card. So like I said, I'm not sure, but whenever you give a gift, draw a card. Oh, that's good. So like I said, once I figure out how this works, once I figure out the combos, ooh, Swift Boots, that's great. And see, you get very good cards, very well built. Everything comes with a Soul Ring now, even a Mind Stone. As you can see, these are great cards for your price, $41.99 plus tax. You're basically paying $45 something. You might as well just put $46. You know what? $50 for all this. That is great. Even Command Tower. Even this one. See, most people will take a land out or something and get a bunch of common lands. You might need, I think we're pretty fine with this. But like I said, this is great for its value. I highly recommend it if you're like me, who's getting back into the game or has no experience of the game. And then once I get a chance, I'll go to my local card shop and like ask for advice and stuff and get back into this. But as you can see, that is the complete video when it comes to the Bloom Berrow review. This is the Commander deck, what comes in it, the stuff that you can get within it, such as a bunch of packs, collector cards. You get a deck, 4 packs, 2 collector cards, tokens, a promo card, deck box, and a bunch of token counters, which I don't know if I'll need or not, but I'll see. And that's really it. And wait, am I missing something? No, that's really it. Yeah. That's the video when it comes to Magic the Gathering unboxing of the Bloom Berrow Peace Offering. Like I said before, this is an unboxing. I'm sorry I couldn't do much more when it comes to info, but we can help each other out in the future in the comments down below. So if you have any recommendations, advice for taking cards out, what to upgrade with, what to do, what not to do, how to play it, anything, any advice in general, I'll highly appreciate it. And honestly, I don't know, I'll figure it out as I go. I'm probably going to go to the card shop later today maybe and get like some clear Dragon Shield sleeves, because I think it's better, so you don't have to like spend certain color sleeves and this and this and this. Because I got purple sleeves from One Piece, but I don't think I can use on this one. Like maybe I might as well, just so I don't waste it and such. I think I got some blacks. No, yeah, because I play One Piece, right? I got Kaido number 4 and Blackbeard, the newest one. But I'm going to get rid of them. So I might as well keep the sleeves and not throw them in the waste and stuff. But it will do for now. But honestly, yeah. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and the notification button for future videos for comedy, gaming, and much more. Thank you so much for your time, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed this video in some way that could help you in any way, shape, or form. Thank you so much, and have a blessed day, everyone.